we're checking cars, we're checking stuff a lot that we usually wouldn't check, trying to catch people off guard.
Officials scrutinized the top cars last time, searching for cheaters.
They've been hounding everyone about cheating.
And tech officials found what they were looking for.
117. Cheater!
First in points. Yep. And just like that, it's gone.
Ryan Hoffman, the points leader, was disqualified for the night, boosting DJ Workmeister to the highest spot.
Let's hear it for the winner, DJ Workmeister.
I'm bleeding point, I'm excited, and worried if Ryan Hoffman's gonna come back or not.
Will Ryan Hoffman attempt to reclaim his lead tonight?
I heard he heated up his left side springs and melted down the left side of the car and was cheating, busted illegal.
He could have fought it the way they caught it, because just because the car is sitting at an angle doesn't mean anything.
I think it's wrong since he was the points leader. They should have just, left it how it was and let him start last or something.
They should have gave him a warning maybe or something. It was pretty severe. It cost him probably the championship.
Last time, points leader Ryan Hoffman was disqualified during the mid-season championship. A devastating blow since double points were awarded.
Double points can either make you or break you, or if you wreck, you get 0 points, and the person who wins gets 120.
117. Cheater!
What happened there?
Cheater!
Huh?
Cheat!
Found that he was heating up his coil springs. He made the left side to sink down. We finally caught. We didn't catch earlier in the year. We should have. I mean, can't modify suspension. It's got to be completely stock. So we had to DQ him for it.
First in points. Yep. And just like that, it's gone. What they did is they were counting coil springs. What I did is I heated them up to shrink them so the left side sat lower. Didn't know it was a rule until tonight. Got busted for it, and that's it.
And there is your winner. He's out of the car. Let's hear it, my friends. DJ Workmeister.
They were using DJ as like a golden boy. We got to get him up front. It was stupid. They've never checked it on anybody else ever.
Ryan's disqualification cleared the road for DJ Workmeister, now the leader in points.
That's 150 points that I caught on Hoffman. I don't see him being able to catch me in points.
Probably more than likely just going to put the car up for sale.
But anything can happen. This is racing.
I think that Ryan should come back, because without Ryan, I don't think there's that much competition.
Everything happens for a reason, and live to race your next race. You learn from your mistakes.
I called a bunch of places. I must have called 4 or 5 different places, and none of them even had a Celica.
If I was going to order it from Toyota, it was going to have to come out of California.
Ryan Hoffman and his pit crew Dave Jacobs are back in the garage where they spent the winter building the 117.
It was going to be close to $400 just to ship it.
In the 11th hour, Ryan decided to replace the modified springs for the next race, which is tomorrow night.
Let's get some light in here. I got this one straight out of Tim Cronin's junkyard, so hopefully it matches up perfectly with the one on the right.
It's going to be stiff, and you don't want stiff suspension on the left rear.
We're going to have the thing together at least by, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Hopefully only a couple hours.
They are attempting to replace both springs on the left side of the car in a few short hours.
Old ones, I just threw out. I didn't want to see them anymore. I was so furious about the whole deal.
With the old springs in the trash, it's just a matter of bolting the new ones onto the car. Or is it?
This is going to be really difficult. The springs, the spring's not compressed. This right here has to go all the way up in here with a bolt on it, and then it goes up in there.
After searching high and low for the correct springs, Ryan forgot a very important step. Springs must be compressed in order to install them.
Larry at USA Muffler, he's at his shop still. He's got a spring compressor. Yeah,
you think he'll be able to put it on?
I can call him.
Hopefully a late night call to a racing buddy with a muffler shop will bring them luck.
Hey, I got a big favor to ask. I could be there like 10, 15 minutes. Okay, thanks. All right, bye.
Well, not
Here's
you.
the one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for doing it, Larry.
Larry is a lifesaver. I owe him big time. Keep going.
Loosen it all the way so it's loose. That's it. We're done.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Back to work.
Now that the springs are properly compressed, the night flies by.
I think we'll be all right to go. We'll find out tomorrow when we get out there in the track. I think it's going to handle pretty crummy, to be honest. We basically put everything new in the left side of the car. Now everything's real stiff, but hey, 117's back. He's ready to race tomorrow.
Now when he got DQ'd, I felt it when he said he wasn't coming back. I was like, that's it. You know, DJ won. Might as well just give him for a trophy now. Let us just race for fun. And then Ryan comes back, and they're like, all right, we got to hope. You know, come on, Ryan, make this a race. You know, make this a season.
Old ones, I just threw out. I didn't want to see them anymore. I was so furious about the whole deal.
After working furiously through the night, Ryan Hoffman returns to Grundy County Speedway to race once again and clear his name.
Hey, 117's back. He's ready to race tomorrow, so.
It's nice to see him back. I would really hate to see Hoffman never come back. Leading points, it's a shame that I had to take the lead because of that, but I had nothing to do with it.
We spent all last night. We had a hard time getting parts for the car. We had a hard time finding coils, the right coils. So last night we got it all put back together. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it handles the same, but you never know. Hopefully it'll run good. Hopefully he wins, and hopefully he can pass through tech this time.
I couldn't put this much effort into this whole year and not at least come back and show them that I could still win races.
Let's give it up for the winner, car number 117, Ryan Flying Hoffman.
More than anything, I came out there to prove a point.
Ryan's disqualification and loss of the top spot gave DJ a large lead of almost 100 points. DJ would have to place out of the top 10 of both the heat and the feature tonight in order for Ryan to regain his position.
More than anything, I came out there to prove a point. I'm not a cheater. I didn't do anything to try to advance myself. It just was an unfortunate scenario. Hey, we're here, right?
I already talked to Jason.
Yeah.
He said you're cool.
Oh, did he check it out, or?
No, he didn't check it out. He's like, I saw the car as you pulled in. Everything looks cool, and I told him exactly what we did.
Tired. I'm exhausted.
Ryan arrives in the pits, worn out from the night before.
I'm just hoping that everything's fine with the car. Keep thinking about how it's going to handle the night, if there's going to be a big difference in that.
And his confidence is clouded with worry. He climbs into the 117 for the first heat race tonight.
More nervous about how it's going to start off. You know, as soon as I get on that track, it's all going to be gone.
Ryan starts in the middle for the heat. If he runs a clean race, he should be able to make it into the top 5 and gain points.
Picking up speed out of 4. Green flag and motor racing.
Ryan quickly dives into third, gunning it for the lead. The 117 is tapped in turn 2, but that doesn't stop Ryan as he zooms into first.
And Ryan Flying Hoffman is doing just that, flying around this track.
Ryan cruises a quarter of a track ahead of the rest of the cars.
Let's hear it for the winner, Ryan Flying Hoffman.
I think I made my point really clear. I made the adjustments to the car that they said needed to be adjusted. I came out in the heat race, and I did great.
There is your winner, my friend.
Car handled great, actually. If I let off the gas a little more, let the rear end come back around, I could grab it real good, and it felt good. So I'm really looking forward to the feature. I'm going to switch a couple tires.
Ryan smoked everyone in the heat race, which is good to see that he's still competitive and still racing hard.
But before he can race the feature, Ryan Hoffman must go through tech again.
Basically, we had some issues with some suspension last week, like Ryan was one of them. Just going back through, make sure everybody's got the right springs they're supposed to have in their cars, make sure they got all the stock suspension components.
After a few tense moments, Ryan gets a thumbs up.
Ryan was good this week. He got it fixed from last week, so let him go this week.
Car's ready to go, I'm ready to go.
Ryan suits up for the feature race, but this time he starts dead last, next to points leader DJ Workmeister. For Ryan, this will be his hardest race of the season.
That car won that heat after he come back with brand new springs and struts and all that other stuff. Thank God he's back. This kid thought he won it, and now he's gonna have to rethink. DJ's gonna have to be good the whole season, you know, if he wants this championship.
Car's ready, I think. Handles good in the heat. We switched to the two front tires. Hopefully gonna get a little bit better grip out of it. We're gonna see what happens.
Green flag, he's waving it, we're racing.
Almost immediately, the 08 flies to the front of the pack. Ryan gives the 117 everything it's got.
At the beginning, I'm doing all right and make it up through the pack, through past the slower cars.
Ryan's pit crew, Dave Jacobs, watches his every move. As the laps go by, DJ gets out in front. Ryan is lagging seriously behind. There is something wrong with the 117.
And here comes your finish.
Not good at all. He's gonna be pissed. Finished the race and finished 9th, and finally realized what the deal was. Oh, either the motor's going out or I was running in the wrong gear. I think I was running in 5th gear instead of 3rd because the power wasn't there.
Another first place win for DJ Workmeister.
If everything goes how it's been going, I'll probably hold on to first place, yeah. But you never know. Is that your dirty underwear in the trailers?
And Ryan finished 9th.
It's only a points difference of 16, he did 44. Stuff like that happens, but it wasn't devastating for him yet. He's still got a chance.
Ryan will gain points for the heat and the feature tonight, but he now questions his future at the track.
After I got disqualified and came out the following week, the fun wasn't there. The main reason I came out this year was to have a good time. When you're not having fun anymore, it's not worth it.
The point standings after tonight's races are: DJ Workmeister is first, Kyle Lindemuth second, Ryan Hoffman third, and Eric Boudreau is fourth. The drivers return to Grundy County Speedway in Morris, Illinois for another night of racing. After a lackluster performance last time, some wonder if Ryan will return.
I hope he comes back, because I'd hate for him not to come back just for that, you know, that's stupid. Stuff like that happens, but it wasn't devastating for him yet. He's still got a chance.
Second in points. Moved up from 4th to 2nd in the past 2 to 3 weeks. That's a far shot, but I got a shot.
Ryan Hoffman has dropped down to 3rd place, pushing DJ Workmeister into the lead.
I don't think he was able to get up as good as he was before. I don't think that Ryan will be any problem beating in the future.
And that has made DJ feel so confident that tonight he is driving in 2 divisions, late model and 4-cylinder.
Tonight is going to be my first time in the late model, which is my dad's car, and it's the highest division at the track. But even though I'm running that, I still have to get in the 4-cylinder and still compete for the championship in that division.
Mom and Dad are a little nervous since DJ is just 14 years old.
He's a smart kid. That's why he's in the car. He's already comfortable, obviously, and he handles himself very well.
Oh, it's an awesome feeling to be in that car. I mean, I get on the gas and it's just so fun. I mean, I get on the gas and it goes.
Leave with your toy.
Late models are similar to vehicles used in professional racing. They're extremely fast and extremely dangerous.
There's a big difference between a late model engine and a little 4-cylinder engine. He's not a bad driver. He's not pro. I mean, he's 14. He's got a lot of years left.
Despite his age, DJ heads out onto the track for the first time in a professional-sized race car. DJ's dad, Rob, will coach him via wireless headsets, something that is going to take a little getting used to.
My dad's on the other set talking to me, which is strange. He's telling me to lag back for the first couple restarts.
Stay back. You don't want to get in there if they wreck. Just stay back.
And I start catching them, and he tells me, just go.
Go, 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 go.
DJ's confidence grows, but then it's time for a reality check. Not used to the maneuverability of the late model, DJ overcorrects the car and narrowly misses a spin out.
Stay low, stay low, stay low.
As soon as that happened, as soon as the car got squirrely, I had to let off the gas and correct it, which wasn't very easy because first time in the car.
Drop that gas, get on the brakes.
My dad said he was really scared.
DJ stays on the track at the expense of Dad's nerves and finishes the race.
By the end of the race, I think I ended up like 3rd place. That was fun.
My heart was about through my chest. I don't think I could handle that on a every night basis. You just got to get used to it. He had me on my toes. I was a little bit nervous. He did an awesome job. I mean, he pushed the car to the limits, didn't tear it up, didn't wreck it, didn't spin out. That's all I can ask for. I asked him to get on the gas a little bit harder coming off, but now I was asking him to not get on the gas so hard coming off.
That was fun.
DJ Workmeister is running in 2 divisions tonight, late model and 4-cylinder.
My heart was about through my chest. Stay low, stay low, stay low.
All right, now I gotta go get ready for my 4-cylinder.
After a heart-stopping moment in the late model, DJ gears up for the next race in the 08.
It's really exhausting running back and forth from the 4-cylinder to the late model, but after getting out of late model, it's so hot, kind of excited to get in the 4-cylinder because it's not as hot.
Here they come out of 4, green flag, and we're racing. Look out! No, no, no! Move!
Despite running double duty, DJ wins heat race 1.
Let's give it up for the winner.
Car 44 takes the checkered in the second heat. DJ and his main competition, Kyle Lindemuth, are put through tech. And a new controversy brews.
It's obvious he's dominating. They should tech it. But then when he's out front, I mean, he's winning by half a lap. You know, that's all car. I would say the majority of the people probably think there's something up with that car.
Or maybe not.
People want me to pull the head because they think that it's cheated up and that's where all my power is coming from and that's how I'm winning. Part of the problem of pulling the head is that it takes a couple hours to do, and because there's so many different cars, you'd have to have spec sheets for all of them.
Okay, what do? This kid's blowing everybody away. How do we tech it? Nobody had a right answer. Could have done something, but what?
Passing tech for now, DJ and the rest of the drivers head out for the feature race. The top 3 in points all start in the back. Ryan Hoffman and the 117 did not show up. DJ and Kyle spent most of the race climbing their way up from the back. On the 6th lap, DJ breaks for it and moves into 4th. But he has to work hard. The leader, car number 17, is ahead by a half a track length. Lap after lap, DJ slowly gains on 17. He finally takes the lead on the second to last lap.
I do believe we have a new leader. Yes, we do.
And wins the race.
Let's hear it, my friends, for the winner, DJ Workmeister.
Oh, a bunch of blocking, beating and banging on each other. Can't go anywhere. DJ managed to get around everybody. Should have followed him. I stayed inside.
I failed math. No. This is feature win number 8. It was a lot of fun running both the late model and the 4-cylinder.
He's not a bad driver. He's a tiny bit aggressive. You know, he kind of makes an opening when there isn't one. But once he gets out front, he's gone. That's the car.
If everything goes how it's been going, I'll probably hold on to first place, yeah. But you never know. I don't want to jinx myself, so somebody could pass me.
The point standings are: DJ Workmeister has the top spot, followed by Kyle Lindemuth in 2nd, Eric Boudreau is 3rd, and Ryan Hoffman has slipped into 4th. On the next Pure Stock.
I only got one guy I want to get to the 0-8. He's nothing.
I could potentially be out of the running for the championship.
Final race of the 2007 racing season.
Just kept on the gas. That's all you got to do.
Here we go. Green flag, we're racing. The track champion for the 2007 racing season in the Pure Stock